What's up, Pisces? It's your girl, Savy from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your September 2022 mid-month reading. Just a disclaimer before we get into the video, this is not a love and light channel. Once again, this is not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody-goody gumdrops and whatnot, this is not the place for you. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you, it's not me. You may want to click off. However, if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, this is the place, and I am your girl, so welcome. Pisces, if you are new here and you are still here, congratulations, you've made it past the disclaimer and you are a real one. Let me know it's real by subscribing to the channel, hitting that like button, and leaving a comment, all right? If you are not new, thank you for coming back. It is because of you that this channel continues to grow and flourish. So thank you for all of your support. If you all are looking for personal readings, you can book at savyreadings.com. It is in the description box below, along with channel membership information, Patreon, and even where I get my drip. So let's go ahead and get into it. Pisces, when channeling for your energy, Spirit asks, why do you insist on giving yourself such a hard way to go? And then they started playing Hard Way by Miguel. I'm going to leave it in the description box below or in the comments, but it's, I always learn the hard way, listening to what my heart say. And my heart breaks for you. Something like that. All right, I'll leave a link to the song. It's actually pretty fucking tragic. But that's neither here nor there. Spirit just wants to know why do you insist? Why do you insist on learning the hard way? Okay, so this really feels like it's gonna be a love reading. It may not necessarily be a romantic love reading. This could be about your friendships. But this is about how you love, is what I feel. Okay, so I think I am going to pull from the Orisha deck for you as well. You will be the first time that I've used that deck for this week. So let's see. What's the overall energy, Spirit? Because you can't make none of this shit up. Two of Cups in the reverse. This is about partnerships that don't work out. This is about love relationships that don't work out. This is about heartbreak, you know. Can't make it up, bro. Yeah, heartbreak for you. Which Orisha would like to speak to Pisces? Which African goddess, I should say. They're not all Orishas. But who would like to speak to Pisces? Let's see who we got. Queen Mother Nanny, liberation, free yourself. Okay. And number 37, which is about, which reduces down to 10, which reduces down to 1, which is about independence. All right. So let's get into it. All right. So Queen Mother Nanny, she comes from the Temple of Queens, and her element is fire. The queens in this deck are insightful historic rulers. The Temple of Queens aligns with your third eye and the energetic color frequencies of indigo and purple. Queen Mother Nanny of the Maroons was a spiritual leader, military strategist, and revolutionary. This Ashanti healer was brought to Jamaica in chains and escaped to lead the rebellions. Nanny helped free over 800 enslaved people. Her guidance says to break free. Your dreams hold the power and keys to your liberation. You are freedom herself. Rise up. Embodiment says you deserve to feel free. What do you imagine for yourself? Daring to manifest your dreams is part of personal liberation. Find your own personal liberation codes and your soul's unspoken desires. Life is too short to live within someone else's story. Divine blessings and magic are on your side. Enjoy your freedom fully. It is the best gift to your ancestors. Goddess declaration, my dreams empower me. So instead of living within connections, ooh, I heard being somebody's Barbie doll. Instead of being what someone wants you to be within a connection, free yourself. So some of you all have recently separated from someone, broken up with someone, and some of you all are in connections where you don't feel free, where you feel like you're walking on eggshells, or you feel like you're in a dollhouse, like trapped in a dollhouse. Ooh. It's time to free yourself from the dollhouse, baby. That's going to be the title of this motherfucking reading. Free yourself from the dollhouse, period. And that's it. So let's go ahead and get some tarot messages. They coming through with a little message here, I see. Okay. So, Spirit, what is this about? We have the Two of Cups. We have Queen Mother Nanny Liberation. What is the messages here for the Pisces Collective? Period. First card out, Queen of Wands. She's very bold. She's very brave, charismatic, and confident. Nothing can hold her back. She's nobody's doll. All right? She's her own woman. She's her own person. Okay? Two of Wands. It's time to make a choice. Okay? Time to make a choice. Time to make some plans about what's next for you. What's next for you? Two of Wands has the world, in this case, it's a cell phone, in her hand. So she's embarking on this new beginning, which would be the Ace of Wands, which precedes this card. And with that new opportunity, she now has to plan her steps. What's next? How does this new beginning look? Okay? What are we doing? Ten of Wands. Okay? Lots of Wands energy, but the Ten of Wands speaks to being at the end of your burdens, okay? She has a lot that she's carrying, which makes her journey more difficult, but the happy news is that it's a 10. 10s are the end, you know. She can lay down her load and create the life that she wants. Create whatever she wants. So this is the end of your burdens, Pisces. So what's next? Whatever is next, it's completely up to you. You are not at the will of anyone else. You're free now. So what does life look like for you now? Seven of Cups. You have several options. This is your own energy, Piscean energy. There are so many options available to you now. It's really just up to you to make a choice. What do you want life to look like? What do you want life to look like now? Ten of Cups. Do what makes you happy. Do what's going to bring you your happily ever after. Like this energy of this reading, I just remember a time, like I know this feeling all too well, where you feel like you've been locked down, or you feel like you've been enslaved, or you feel like you are just existing until you reach this point in your life where you are given, or you fight for, or you receive some kind of freedom that really makes you appreciate where you've come from, but even more so, appreciate where the fuck you're going. Like, I came from that and I'm still alive. King of Swords energy. Truth, justice. What is this about the King of Swords? Ooh, it's time for you to start living your truth. Ooh, okay, for some of you, it's not for everybody, but for some of you, y'all have been in relationships where you haven't been happy because you haven't been free within. Like Lauren said, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Like, some of you all have been in relationships where they're like hetero relationships, and you're like, I don't even like this dude. Like, I don't even know if I like dudes at all. But I really don't like this dude. And your truth, the thing that you've been suppressing, you know, is that you might be a little bit bisexual. You might be a little lesbian. You might be a little gay, you know? So that's the truth for some of y'all. That's why you've been feeling so imprisoned and so locked down and feeling like you're in a dollhouse, because you're essentially playing. You're essentially playing house. All right? But that's not your truth. For others of you, it's simply that you've been in this relationship, and I feel like it's a relationship that maybe was beneficial and maybe looked great from the outside looking in, but the truth is that you were not ever happy, that maybe you didn't even want to ever marry this person or date this person or be with this person in any way, shape, or form, but because it looked like the right thing to do, because it seemed like the right thing to do, because this person was nice or whatever the case is, you did it. Because maybe you were being pressured by your family, like, yeah, go ahead and marry this dude. But it's not what you truly wanted. So you kind of like signed your life away, even though that's not what you wanted or who you wanted. But now that you're free, you can live the life that you truly want to live. Some of y'all, not all of y'all, and don't get offended because ain't no slut shaming around here, but some of y'all just want to be free, like want to just be for the streets, and that's okay too. Like the domesticated housewife or house husband, whatever your life was before, is not who you wanted to be. And you would be a lot happier just being with no one, just being with you, just being for the streets. And that's okay too. Just be safe. All right? So, any more messages from the tarot? Knight of Swords. Take action. Quick action. This could also be quick communication towards your new beginning. Hello. Full energy. Take a leap of faith. King of Cups. Big Pisces energy. Do what you... Bottom of the deck. Six of Swords. Move on with your life, honey. Go ahead and move on with your life. All right? Live your truth. Be free. Stop existing in any relationship, even if it's not romantic, as someone that you're not. Okay? Be who you are. This could be a familial relationship where maybe you are in the closet and nobody knows, and that has been the burden. Maybe you don't care for certain people in your family, certain partnerships, and you are walking around pretending as if you do because the family just feels like it would just be right for you to not say nothing. Just go. But whatever this is, free yourself. Free yourself. If you don't like that family member, for some of y'all, that family member has done something to you and you're forced to parade around them and just be quiet about whatever they've done. And that's not you. And you don't feel good. And it doesn't make you feel free. Speak your truth, honey. Speak your truth. Okay? Free yourself. It may hurt somebody. It may hurt a few somebodies. But there's no reason for you to suffer in silence while the people who hurt you live their best life. So if that's your story, fuck them. Tell your fucking truth. Okay? But whatever this is, just know, anybody who don't fuck with you at your most authentic don't deserve you anyway. So speak your truth, and whoever falls off, let them fall. Period. Moonology. Let's get it. What messages do you have for Pisces? What do you need to release? Honey, a lot. It feels like you got a lot to get up off your chest. So get it off. Let it out. Free yourself. All right? Free yourself. Adjustments are required. Probably so. Do what you got to do. And what's the last card here? Time to give rather than to take. So with this card is interesting. So this is a new moon in Virgo. And what this card speaks about is finding another way. If something is not working, find an alternate way to live. In this case, what's not working is for you to be living in a suppressed state and walking around like everything's all good, but it's not. So find another way. And what's that other way? Living in your truth. All right, rebel, rebel. Talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please, tell Pisces what they need to hear. Make better choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there, baby. Stop taking yourself there. You don't like it here. If you don't like feeling suppressed, if you want to be free, then free yourself. Period. Believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking la la land. Believe what you see. Don't try to convince yourself that maybe a situation is not as bad as it seems and maybe you're overreacting. Stop deluding yourself. Whatever you see is what it is. Whatever you see is what it is. So if the situation looks bad, it's because it's bad. It's a bad situation. If it feels bad, it's because it's bad. If you cannot exist happily in your day-to-day life, then there is definitely some changes that need to be made. You have to find another way to live. Some of y'all are giving too many fucks about what other people think. You need to give 0. Some of you all stay stuck in this life that you hate because you care too much about what people think. You stay in that marriage because what if people think I'm a failure because I got a divorce? What if people think that after all these years of us being together, blah, blah, blah? What if people think that I'm going to hell or I'm weird because I'm finally coming out of the closet? What if people mind their business and whatever they think, it's between them and themselves and has nothing to do with you? Maybe that. But I digress. Let's get into the spirits of the crystals. Crystal spirits, what messages do you have for Pisces? Blue lace agate, number 12. And what is blue lace agate all about? For one thing, blue represents the throat chakra. So some of y'all, like I said, need to speak your goddamn truth. But I digress and digest. Blue lace agate's essential meaning says peaceful acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary dramas. Come through, spirit. Although crystals seem solid and permanent, all things on earth change over time, even the minerals and the rocks. Transformation can be slow and nearly imperceptible, but we are always changing. Our lives flow like a river, slowly or quickly, but always in motion, and that's a good thing. The appearance of blue lace agate spirit calls for you to embrace the possibility of change without stress. You are not too old, too late, too stuck in your ways, too anything. You are enough, and you will have help as you dare to be different and step into a new destiny, finding your purpose with peace in your heart instead of living according to the old patterns probably created long before you were even thought about your habits and belief systems. Why hold on to a past that causes you stress and anxiety? It's already changing anyway. Impermanence is the nature of everything, and the conscious universe has so many ideas for how to help you be fulfilled, balanced, and joyful. The relationship message says the universe is ruled by the divine order, so now is the time to release all your anxiety. If you are sensing that your relationship is in transition, know that the conscious universe wants the best for you and will work with you to help you experience the loving relationships you deserve. You are not untethered and tossed about by the cold north wind, even if it may feel that way right now. Be at peace, for you are firmly on the ground with the conscious universe as your reliable anchor. Connect with this ally, and this transition will lead you to something even better, for you will remember the change for, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Connect with this ally, and this transition will lead you to something even better, for you will remember that change can be a very good thing. Open yourself to new possibilities for transformation. Period. Pooh. Like, this whole message is about freeing yourself, living in your truth. Every single thing that comes out here is just reaffirming and confirming, asking you what you need to be released, what you need to release, what needs to be adjusted. So this is definitely a time of massive change in your life. And you can't be afraid to do it. Otherwise, you're going to be just miserable. Like, that's what you want for your life? That's so ghetto. Don't want that. Don't want that for your life. All right? So what is your advice? What is your advice? Bottom of the deck is conflict. You're definitely in a state of conflict right now. Brainstorming, trying to figure out what to do, what not to do. Should you do it? Maybe you shouldn't. Hesitation, whatever the case is. But Spirit is saying for your advice, 3 of Cups in the reverse. This is fake friends, fake community, you know, people who don't really rock with you, whatever the case is. Pay attention. Pay attention to that. Daughter of Swords energy. Protect yourself from anyone in this time who has an issue with you living in your truth. If they really rock with you, they would not care if you were yellow, orange, green, purple, glitter colors. I don't know. They just wouldn't care if you wanted to be single, if you wanted to be for the streets. Like, if someone loves you, they're going to love you sincerely, no matter what choices you make for yourself and for your own happiness. Okay? So pay attention to how people act when you embark upon this new beginning. Anybody who has an issue with it, anyone who raises any conflict about you doing what is in your best interest, you need to cut them. Emperor energy right under that. Handle it like a boss. Don't worry about who thinks what. It's not their life. It's not their business. You don't tell them how to run theirs. They have no right to tell you how to run yours. Postcard from Spirit. Let's hear it. And it goes as follows. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master. Period. You don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life. Money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path. Keep believing, and then the seeing happens. Loving you more every day. That is so nice. Thank you, Spirit. So yeah, if you are living in fear, if you are living in insecurity, if that is all you think about, then that's going to be your existence. That's what's going to be reflected back to you. That's what you're going to see in your relationships. If you are living liberated, if you are living free, if you are living without a care about what anybody else thinks or feels, then that's going to be your existence. So, example, when you finally come out and say whatever it is that you have to say or liberate yourself, if you learn to not give a fuck, didn't they say you always giving too many? Yeah, they did. When people respond negatively to you living in your truth, it matters not. You won't care. And it will be so easy to cut somebody off if you need to. So if that's what it got to be, then that's what it got to be. But prioritize yourself and prioritize your happiness. And that's that on that. That's all I got. That's all I got. All right. So Pisces, this is your reading. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Book your personal readings on savyreadings.com. And the next time that I read for you all, I'm wishing you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.